Hi, my name is Rohan. In this presentation, I would like to tell you a little bit about the Discov. I'll first dive into the problem we're solving by actually explaining how I experienced it firsthand. When I graduated as a 19-year-old high school student in Namibia, I saw quality education abroad as the only option for a successful career in the future. After a long search and an unsuccessful start at the University of Cape Town, I decided to come to the Netherlands to pursue my bachelor's. I was lucky because I had finally found a university, program, and city that truly matched me. However, this was indeed luck, as I had no idea where I could find the information about what my future life in the Netherlands would look like. And some of my fellow students were not so lucky. This is because while there are more opportunities than ever for students to go abroad, it's also the hardest it's ever been to actually make the right choice. This is because of the maze of information and choices available to students. At the same time, universities struggle to stand out in a sea of competition to find the right students, and as a result work with external partners to strengthen and grow their student body. At the Discov, we use data to ensure a true match between university and student, ensuring that students go to their dream universities and that basically universities receive their ideal candidates. Since January, we've advised over 5,000 students from 35 different countries with a monthly growth rate of 40%. We've also sold our MVP to 15 faculty customers from 4 major universities in the Netherlands, with 4 more in contracting and negotiation. With 6 million students a year going abroad, as well as over 18,000 universities looking for the right students for them, the market opportunity in the higher education industry is huge. Study Portals, a well-known search platform, raised 5 million to continue their mission of searching for the right students for the right programs. But what do universities, search platforms, and study agents all miss when it comes to a student's future? That a successful student matches the university also outside of the classroom. Students need to know exactly what they're going to expect when they go to their university career to be successful. That's why we believe in a beyond the classroom holistic matchmaking process that really looks at the student's preferences and journey. But how does this problem actually play out in reality? Because students lack the relevant and unbiased and tailored information to make the right choice, they simply can't choose. Or worse, they might make the wrong choice and end up in a university where they don't fit, and as a result, perform poorly or drop out, like I did. At the same time, universities have a spillover effect from this problem. They spend extensive marketing budget and recruitment efforts on students that actually are not the right fit, or won't apply, or end up enrolling somewhere else because they realize it's the wrong fit. Through our research, we found out that about 30% of students that apply to a university don't fit or meet the admissibility criteria. With the current recruitment methods, it costs universities up to €1,000 to recruit one international student. So we have built a solution that essentially helps both universities and students with their whole problem. Firstly, students enter our platform and they filter out their preferences. This includes academics, but also has non-academics, budget, lifestyle, personality, and interests. From a variety of data sources, we have built our own matchmaking system. As a result, our algorithm will analyze a student's preferences and choose the top universities for them. A student will then be given their top 3 university matches and will also be given a virtual tour of what their life would be like. For our partner universities who pay a yearly subscription to our platform, they have access to all the admissible, budget-fitting, and well-suited students for their institution. As a result, universities receive their ideal candidates and students go to their dream universities. Now this creates several benefits. Students have all the tailored, unbiased, and necessary information to make the right choice. As a result, universities only spend time on students that are really serious and match the program. A true fit between student and university ensures minimal dropouts, high performance, and on-time graduation. Now I want to tell you just a little bit about the team and our journey as we got here. As you can see, my co-founder Casper and I met about 10 years ago in international school in Swaziland, where we quickly became good friends. Both of us experienced the exact same problems that students are facing today. When the Discov started, we were actually looking at a more post-admissions help towards students, perhaps providing them with the tools of a successful university integration, or perhaps connecting them with like-minded individuals. However, after 700 interviews, with potential students, as well as ex-students and current students, as well as universities, we found that the problem really laid in actually the pre-admissions, choosing the right university. As a result, we built our product for students to be paid for students. But in our mission to actually find the true fit between university and student, we also talked to universities. Over time, we saw that there was a huge market opportunity from universities, and as a result, pivoted to a more B2B sort of business model, where universities would be our customers and students could access this for free. This has allowed us to advise over 5,000 students to find their dream universities in the last few months. It's also quite important to talk a little bit about the industry. As I mentioned earlier, the whole market opportunity in the education industry is huge, and some startups are raising significant amount of money to be able to achieve their mission. So what gives us our competitive edge? To understand this, it's first important to understand what our competitors, search platforms and study agents do. Search platforms have a large course offering. However, there's very little information beyond academics or tuition fees. As well, they often farm leads by collecting several of them and do little qualification, so universities experience low conversion rates from them. Study agents really help students from A to Z. This includes the application process. This includes visa applying as well as housing. They provide high enrollment rates to students, to universities. However, only a few students can actually be enrolled in a year. At the same time, they tend to also charge students as well as universities, known as double dipping, which universities are moving away from. The Discov combines the best of both worlds, where we conduct extremely personalized, beyond the classroom matchmaking in a very scalable way. We have a very high course offering, as well as high conversion rates to universities. A little bit of a recap on our business model. Last year, we built our university product with our visionary customers. But now we sell first-year early adopter contracts of 3,500 euros to our partners. This allows our partner universities to access all the admissible, well-suiting, well-fitting, and best students that are for their institution in the year. In 18 months, while we actually validate our application rates as well as our enrollment rates, we'll increase our subscription to 7,000 euros. In the third year, our subscription will be 10,000 euros with a large sales team to rapidly internationalize. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. If you have any questions or would like to join me and Casper on our journey of improving international education, please feel free to knock on our Philo booth.